So China just dropped a bombshell on the fashion world. They exposed that your Gucci and Louis bags ain't made in France or Italy. They're made in China. Let's get into it.
The Publisher's Desk with Damon K. Jones takes you behind the headlines of Black Westchester Magazine, the leading voice for Black news and culture. The Publisher's Desk offers authentic perspectives you won't hear anywhere else. Join us for compelling discussions that dig deeper than mainstream media and amplify the voices that matter most to our community. It's Black Westchester Magazine's The Publisher's Desk, the news with the Black point of view.
Peace and blessing, everybody. This is Damon K. Jones, and welcome to the Publisher's Desk. And we have a great show to talk about tonight. This tariff war is just getting insane. So China just dropped a bombshell. They just dropped a bombshell. So what if I told you that your luxury bag that you paid $5,000 for was made in the same factory as a $100 department store bag? This is not an opinion. That's what's tariffs. Yes, the tariffs war between China and United States had just exposed. Let's talk about today how China, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and the global luxury industry have been playing the game and how it affects Black America because we have mostly been paying the price for all these expensive things. Tariffs aren't usually known for pulling back the curtain on customer goods, but in this case, they did. As the U.S.-China trade war intensified, something unexpected happened. Chinese manufacturers starting revealing that they've been quietly making high-end bags for top European brands like Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Prada, Coach, and more. And I'm not talking about fakes. I'm talking about the real thing. Made in China, shipped to Europe, and stamped made in Italy. So let's expose how the game works. Chinese factories handle the heavy lifting, materials, stitching, and assembly. Then the almost complete bag is sent to France or Italy. They might put a zipper, they might stamp a logo, and that's enough under the WTO, the World Trade Organization rules, to legally say that it was made in Italy or made in France. That's called the last substantial transformation loophole. I'm going to say it again. This is what it's called, the last substantial transformation loophole. Even if 90% of the labor and parts came from China, the label says otherwise. So the result, the bag that costs $900 to $1,200 to make is sold for $5,000 or $10,000 and more. Not because of the quality, only because the perception. Let's be clear. This isn't about whether people like designer bags. This is about what people think they are buying versus what they're actually getting. Luxury brands sell a story, not a product. A Louis Vuitton bag made almost entirely in China's factory is not materially different from a $100 bag in Walmart we see now. But because celebrities wear it, because ads push it as success, influencers got bags all over social media, people pay whatever the price is on the tag without ever asking where it came from. Meanwhile, on social media, we're seeing smash and grab robberies in luxury stores. People stealing bags to believe that they are worth thousands. Young ladies and women are getting robbed for bags. In some Black communities, people even have been killed over these bags.
Police on Long Island are looking for thieves who followed a woman home from a mall, then broke into her car and stole her high-end designer handbag. The woman tells CBS 2's Carolyn Gussoff she believes she was targeted.
It was about $3,100.
When Bushra Shakil was gifted a generous credit at Saks at the Walt Whitman Mall, she splurged on this Louis Vuitton bag. She now believes she was being watched as she exited the mall. She saw a woman videotape her.
I just look at her, give her a look actually, and she put her camera in her pocket.
She and her daughter then drove 20 minutes home to Deer Park, leaving the high-end bag locked in the car while they went inside to tend to two autistic family members. You can see a van pulling up behind them. Seconds Seconds later, the car window is shattered.
He comes into the back of the car and very quickly and effortlessly just breaks open the back window, takes out the Louis Vuitton bag.
And of course, they were following me from the mall. And that's what they've been looking, some easy target. I was alone.
It's not the first time thieves have set their sights on these expensive designer handbags. In January, Nassau police say numerous subjects walked into a Louis Vuitton store in Manhasset and walked out with 10 bags worth $75,000.
And here's the part nobody's talking about. If the trade tensions escalate, China could take it a foot further. They could start unbranding luxury goods and selling them. Same factories, same materials, same workers, but under a Chinese label or no label at all at a third of the price. And it wouldn't just hurt Louis Vuitton or Gucci. Prada, Burberry, Coach, Michael Kors, Tory Burch, all of them rely heavily on Chinese labor and parts. If China opens up the floodgates, the whole illusion of luxury disappears. Because once the consumer realizes that a $10,000 bag, a $5,000 bag, and the $300 bag is basically the same, the market falls apart. It isn't about whether people should be buying nice things. It's just about truth. What the tariffs just exposed is this. The luxury market is built on branding, not quality. It's built on loopholes, not transparency. And for Black America, who are among top luxury consumers per capita, this even hits harder because the communities doing the most spending are often getting the least real value. If we're getting nothing else from President Trump's trade war, we are getting the truth about how corporations have long taken advantage of Black spending power, selling prestige on the surface while delivering mass production underneath. Like it or not, truth is the truth. So now that you know, you can't unknow. So how are you going to spend your money next when it comes to these luxury brands? Thank you for watching again. Please like and share and let people know. Leave comments. Let us know what you think about what's going on with this tariff war. Let us know what you think about, are you going to still buy Gucci bags and Louis Vuitton bags now that you know they're all made in China? They're not made in France, Italy, and all these exotic places. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And go to blackwestchester.com and check out the article and all the other articles we have. We're giving you the news with the Black point of view. So have a Black-tastic day. And remember, as always, when I leave you, God is in your vegetables. Peace out.
The Publisher's Desk with Damon K. Jones takes you behind the headlines of Black Westchester Magazine, the leading voice for Black news and culture. Please like, share, and subscribe. It's Black Westchester Magazine's The Publisher's Desk, the news with the Black point of view.